Okay, just going to explain the three different types of wrist guard that I found on the market. There are sort of three different pricing points. You've got an expensive, sort of mid-range, and a sort of budget option. Okay, so you've got the Demon wrist guards, sort of a skate style wrist guard, metal plate that goes underneath your wrist. You wear them inside gloves. You can get these for 10 to 15 quid all over the place. A lot of snowboarders wear them. I have to say, having worn these, they do tend to have a tendency, I found, to wreck your gloves pretty quickly because of where this metal bar is positioned in the palm part of your glove, with it coming through. And yeah, they offer a level of protection. They do stop you over flexing your wrist, and particularly when you're a beginner, they're fine for a budget option. But I think once you start progressing, you're going a bit faster, it'd probably be wise to consider a different style of wrist guard. I have heard from people I've met on the mountain and read on the internet, etc., that there can be a chance, because of the nature of the way these are designed for skateboarding, the speeds you get up to on a snowboard, if you fall fast, for example, on hard snow, you could potentially transfer the brake further up your arm because this bar doesn't have any give or flex in it. It's totally rigid, as you can see. So that's the Demon one, 10 to 15 pounds. You then got the Biomex Fleximeter wrist guards. These are about 35 to 40 quid. They are a really good wrist guard. They've been designed by a trauma surgeon, I believe, after looking at loads and loads of snowboarding and ski injuries. You wear these inside your gloves. Again, difference between these and the Demon ones is that they actually have some flexing, so if you fall you will actually flex your wrist, but it will prevent you over flexing your wrist, which is usually where the break occurs, I understand. Yeah, quite comfortable. Again, because you have to wear them inside your gloves, they are they do feel a bit restrictive over the course of a day, and can be quite hard to get your gloves on and off, etc., with them on. And you also do need a large pair of gloves. I would suggest, if you, for example, wear a medium pair of gloves and you get these, you'll need to take these with you and go and try on a load of gloves with them on. I found mitts are the best thing with these, to get them on and off and just to give you that bit of extra comfort. So that's the Biomex Fleximeter wrist guard. Then you've got the Dainese D-Impact 5 wrist guard glove. This is an incorporated wrist guard and glove, as you can see. Basically what Dainese have done is they've incorporated their Hector wrist guard system onto a set of their snowboarding gloves. I have to say, these aren't cheap. I think I got these for about 65 quid, but you can get them for, I think they retail at about 80 normally. Yeah, they're excellent. They're really good. It's it's a good quality pair of gloves. They're very warm, very comfortable. They've got a leather hand, as you can see, and how these work is you put them on, you then tighten the straps and you adjust this this sliding thing depending on where your wrist joint is and how rigid you want the protection to be. I wouldn't say they're quite as protective as the Fleximeter. They'll definitely stop you overextending your wrist, but as a compromise between comfort and performance, I would say these are the best of the bunch, but obviously they are quite expensive, so you can only really justify these, I would say, if you're going to be going on a good few trips in a season. And if you treat them well, I reckon they'd probably last you 2 to 3 seasons. All in all, really good pair of wrist guard gloves. So there you go, that's the 3 different styles of wrist guard. Hopefully that'll help you make your decision on what you wear, what you buy. I can't recommend wearing wrist guards enough. It only takes really simple fall, which is how I broke my wrist quite severely. And no matter how experienced you are, it's easily done, and it really does ruin your week. So seriously consider it. Cheers all.